Yo, what's good? You already know, man. It's your boy Spider, the Westbank Monster. And this is the Westbank Monster Show. I got something special for y'all today, as usual, as normal. It's so special. Let me make sure nobody disturb this. That's how special this is. I don't need no disturbances for this one. I'm gonna give you a little brief history about how I got started with this music. I'm gonna bring you from point A to where we at right now. So listen, of course, growing up, that's how it starts when you're a child, man. Different music you listen to. My grandmother, I was around her a lot. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I was. My mother, she was the one who raised me and took care of me. But a lot of times I go over by grandmother. You know what I'm saying? And listen to different things. When I was with my mother, I seen a lot of the hip hop. You know what I'm saying? R&B stuff like that. Some of the older, cats that came up. My the first rappers I really was able to recite stuff word for word was NWA. I'm not gonna even tell you no lie, cause that's what my uncles and all of them in the neighborhood, that's what they was jamming at the time. Scarface, stuff like that. As I go out in the country around my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? I'm from New Orleans, by the way, for y'all that don't know. And the country was a couple hours away, you know what I'm saying, from our city or whatever. They listen to a lot of blues, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Bland and you know what I'm saying, BB King, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. They had Zydeco music and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? My people, they spoke Creole or whatever fluently. They was in the house. The elders, they spoke it fluently. People around that area spoke it fluently. So I got to see the city life and the country life. You know what I mean? So mixed culture, of course. New Orleans jazz. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, certain hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the bounce era. I wasn't too much into that. Just being honest, you know what I'm saying? I was more into the lyrical side of rap. I wanted to hit a bar spitters. Eventually, I used to listen to one of my favorite rap groups. When I began to listen, take more interest in it and begin to ask about this particular project, that particular project. Let me go to that part first before I go where I'm going at. My first particular project was Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. I wanted that tape so bad, you know what I mean? Of course, I was listening to other things, but I wanted that tape. Then Bone Thugs and Harmony came through, you know. I already was messing with them because I seen they was messing with Easy, but they flow was crazy. Like I ain't never heard nothing like that. They was singing and rapping, but they was lyrical. It was fast. You know what I mean? I listened to them more than I listened to anybody at one point in time. So people used to ask me, man, why you always listening to Bone? I'm like, bro, so I ain't never hear nobody rap like that. So I'm gonna be listening to him for a minute. So as time progressed, things go on. It gets time to where I feel like I might want to spit a little freestyle or try to write. I freestyle and I was freestyling fast, which I ain't too much careful because I knew where that came from. I knew, I've been listening to Bone. I can't be doing all that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get to my style. I'm gonna have to what I would want to say. I tried to write. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I couldn't really come up with no bars when I first started trying to write. So eventually, a few days later, you know what I'm saying, after going through that, I let time pass. I would even say about a couple of weeks. One day somebody started beating on the railing. Then I got into myself. I found my freestyle. It was nice pace. Wasn't too fast. I wasn't imitating anybody. It was just my voice, my words off a freestyle, and I was going in, and I shocked everybody around there. I also shocked myself that I could rap like that and actually sound that good. So people was like, "Can you go again?" I was like, "Man, I don't know. I don't know if I could go again. We could try it, whatever." But that I ain't never do that before. So you know what I'm saying? We was messing around. I was able to, get some bars off. But I ain't take it too serious. I played football. That's what I was doing. I was playing football, running. I was an animal, by the way. That was my sport right there. Probably probably should have went pro, but things happen for a reason. Trust me, I didn't need to go pro too early. I was too young to have that type of money, and my mental wasn't right to get that type of money right away. So I'm glad I didn't go pro, but I should have. I had the skills. I'd have been a problem. I would have probably been breaking records and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It would have got crazy for y'all in the NFL. I'm just letting y'all know. And people who know, I have some friends. I'm not name dropping. This I ain't gonna name drop, but they know who they is. I have friends like dudes that graduated under me and dudes that was in my class, in my same class that went to the league. They know what's up, and if they truthful with themselves, they'll tell you what's up with what was up with me when it came to playing sports. But now, but see, something happened during that time when I was in high school. Oh, I was spitting. I didn't want to show that too much. I used to be quiet with it. I told a few people. Of course, my brothers, them niggas got big mouths. They got big mouths, so they run and tell everybody, "Man, that nigga, y'all know that boy Spider spitting. Y'all ain't know he was rapping, huh? Oh, Spider, niggas battling. Niggas calling me, Spider, come battle this nigga, dog. Show them boys what you could do." Man, so a couple times I gave in. I got tired of them niggas calling me. So I gave in, spit some bars to them. I'm talking about everybody, eyes big, mouth wide open, and the bell ring. I just slaughtered something. You know what I'm saying? I just killed somebody. Just killed a cipher or something. So everybody was like, but they was like, "Man, that dude could rap. He be playing though. He like to play." Cause I freestyle and be joking. And I'd be cracking jokes all day, dying laughing. Cause I like rap that much. And I'm gonna get into why I was joking a lot with it. You know what I'm saying? So me and my brothers, we used to have this karaoke machine, and we had the instrumentals running. Had the other side where we record, where we spitting over the instrumentals. Man, we put that tape, we gave that tape to one person in the school. Somehow, damn near the whole school heard this tape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to play it in my car as well. Let people listen to it. It was dying laughing. But they was like, "Dog, you need to stop playing. You could rap. You really could rap." I'm like, "Man, get out of here. I'm trying to get to play football. I know I could freestyle. Y'all niggas playing. Them other dudes rapping, doing anything. I'm not tripping on that." So I get on, you know what I'm saying? Get on the phone with a couple people. We freestyling. They telling me what they wrote. I'm just freestyling, just spitting. You know what I'm saying? They like, "Dog, you need to stop playing, bro. You really could rap." So now this is when it gets serious. Now the first time I get serious over this rap stuff, I'm in high school, right? My senior year. My senior year is my time to shine, right? So they got some little cats that be trying to send slugs talking, and they want to battle all the time, right? So we get busy. I started making diss records and all that. I started making diss records. I started dissing everybody. I'm talking about teachers, coaches, everybody. Any players, I'm talking about partners and all that. Just because, they know how I am. They know it was all jokes at the end of the day. But at the same time, I was sharpening my skills, trying to, getting busy. I was cutting up. And then it was like, "Hold on, boy, you serious about this rap, huh?" So we had a little situation where they had a crew of niggas who was rapping. And me and my niggas, we was spitting, right? Man, we made a diss tape and we slaughtered them cats. Why them boys come and drop they diss tape, right? Man, we made another diss tape and destroyed that that diss tape, we heard no more from these guys. We punished them. Everybody knew it was up. It was funny, you know what I'm saying? But in between that time, I run into my brother, Double M Keys, you know what I'm saying? My brother Christian Keys, man, I know him. He was chilling in the class one day. I was in the class. He was, I used to I used to be freestyling in the class. He was sitting next to me. We was talking. We wind up linking up. He come from Cincinnati or whatever, you know. He was kind of, just feeling his way around, not too much tripping. And I was vibing out. We was vibing out. And then all of a sudden we got on the topic of, oh man, I rap too. So he recorded something on the recorder and let me hear his bars. I'm like, shit, that boy is spitting. So come on, man. Let's shout out to my brother Double M Keys, man. Come on, man. Come to the crib. We about to, spit some stuff, man. You know what I'm doing. You know what I be doing. And I let him hear, some stuff I be kicking. So we get together. So it's me, Double. I'm talking about I got spitters. My brother KG1 as well. We all get in the booth. You know what I'm saying? This is when it's getting serious. This is when it's getting more serious now. So we dissing all types of cats. I'm talking about cats who don't rap, cats who rap that we knew. We spitting and we sending the diss to these niggas, man. Like, look, what y'all think about this? We killing y'all on that. Y'all gotta come back. Y'all can't be sitting there hearing this and y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. So, man, look, we get to the point to where we just clicked up. We people went our separate way. Now the original people, 3 dudes, when I started on the karaoke machine, 3 cats, Deuce, Swag, and me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make up the 3rd dude. We started off with the funny raps. Me, Christian Keys, KG1 Beats, couple dude, Buck, you know what I'm saying? Joe with a Buck and Joe, Buck Joe, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard from them in a little minute. Who else? Can't forget Streets, you know what I'm saying? M Nice. We was getting busy. I was putting out mixtapes. I put out 2, actually. I put out 2 back to back. I put out Desert Eagle Volume 1 and Desert Eagle Volume 2. Y'all probably heard me put out a freestyle. I made it like a video mixtape type deal. Desert Eagle Volume 3. That was a couple years ago. I was dropping crazy freestyles back to back. And I just was letting everybody know. Y'all remember 1 and 2? Because that's when I went to cutting up. Desert Eagle 2, I had stopped writing on paper. I wasn't writing on paper no more. After Desert Eagle Volume 1, I wasn't writing on paper. Desert Eagle Volume 2, I had came out of college playing football in college. You know what I'm saying? I stopped writing at 18 years old. I don't have to write bars on paper no more. I remember them in my head and I can put them together and orchestrate them just as good as you could do by using a pen or a pencil. It just works better for me. I don't like bringing paper in the booth. I don't like sounding like I'm reading off paper. I want it to flow naturally. So just to let y'all know, give y'all a brief background, man. There, after all of that, legend in the making. That was my phase. That's when I moved to Houston after Hurricane Katrina. That's when it got crazy. That's when I began to meet people. This is in right before Katrina. I was able to put my section on the map. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. That's when I started getting a lot of recognition. People started knowing about. Man, I heard about Algiers, but they heard about it from me. They was hearing about it from me when I was in Houston. They wasn't hearing about it like that. At first, they knew me because I was always yelling that out. You know what I'm saying? So I heard a cat ask me this year, like, man, I don't never hear no raps about nobody rapping from Algiers. I'm like, you're not listening. There's a bunch of cats from Algiers that could spit. I just happened to be one of the ones that was blessed to jump out there early, you know what I'm saying, before YouTube platforms and, during the MySpace era and all of that. YouTube. I watched that start building up. I was interested in it, and I was trying to figure that out for years, man. But I just, I jumped out in the streets, went back with my mixtapes, selling my mixtapes. I had a bunch of songs on there, able to meet some people, found the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you about that. When I say that, he found me. I ain't find him. I already knew who the Most High was since I was young. My grandmother blessed me to be able to allow me to learn different things and what was real and what was fake, as well as my mother, but mostly my grandmother, and other people around her. And I grew up as a man to learn more that they couldn't tell me, that I had to find out on my own. So I've been knew him, but he really came to me, because I was wilding, like I was winging it, as a person, just winging it, just trying to do whatever, and it wasn't lining up to what the Most High wanted for me. So then, out of all of that births, Guardian of the Throne, which came way before I'm talking about years before I actually put the project together. I had bars on the song, certain bars on the actual song Guardian of the Throne. I had them years before I recorded Guardian of the Throne, certain key parts too. Guardian of the Throne came together about, I want to say, 2009, 2010, around that era. But like I said, I had bars before, from, I want to say, 06, 07, that was getting prepared. I had to go through something, you know what I'm saying, to get to that point. Now we here and people know about Guardian of the Throne more now than they ever did, because it's being put out there in front of them and it's doing well, especially on platforms, YouTube. It took off real well. YouTube, IG, it took off on IG, took off on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? Along with the song I got, When That Shot Come. All these things is happening. But I just needed y'all to have some brief history, man. Just real quick, not too long. You know what I'm saying? I know I could sit up here and talk about this all day. And it's not enough time in the day for me to cover every single detail and shout out every single person. So if I missed you, just know I ain't forgot about you. Or if I'm missing something, I eventually get to that later. But just to let you know, man, I've seen every era. As far as labels trying to sign me, I'm not really interested. I'm not interested in that. I'm telling you that now. I've been nice years ago. Where y'all been at? What y'all was doing? Y'all knew that 2 years ago. Some of y'all did. Some of y'all was just blind as bats. Y'all don't know no better. But y'all come at people with these contracts who don't know no better. And they just sign anything. I ain't one of them people. And I don't like my intelligence insulted. And a lot of y'all can't sit in no room with me. Because you would feel very uncomfortable after I'm done telling you what I'm telling you, and you don't know how I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't coming to harm nobody. It's just I got a strong demeanor and I'm serious. I will harm you if I have to. That's me protecting myself and defending myself. But I'm not just going to come disrespect you because I have respect for every man. But you're not going to disrespect me in no way, shape, or form. You're not about to tell me nothing. No, you're not about to throw slick terminology and think it's about to go over my head because I'm going to grab it and bring it back to you and drop it in your face. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm mostly, you might catch me alone. I'm alone. I like to be alone sometimes so I could get thoughts together. So when I come amongst people, I know how to operate amongst people. So I'm not dealing with no dummy. I'm not excited. I ain't starstruck by none of you rapping ass niggas. None of y'all. Even my favorites. I don't care about none of that. At the end of the day, when it comes down to my livelihood and me having to do what I need to do to take care of my family and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody get in the way of certain things that I do. My music, that is my baby right now. That's my creativity. This is what I do. So, all of that to say, man, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay blessed. I've been rocking with y'all for 20 minutes just to give you a little brief background of what's going on, man. Westbank Monster. This is the Westbank Monster Show. I'm coming back with more footage for y'all. Y'all stay tuned in, stay blessed, and I'm signing out. I'm gonna drop another part to this, man. We got more to talk about, but I don't want to keep y'all too long. So, signing out. And oh, by the way, this here. I'm a gossip killer, nigga. We don't do none of that over here. So I don't give two fucks what nobody done did, what nobody doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone in fucked up activity. I don't condone in brainwashing and all that bullshit. I don't condone in none of that. But at the end of the day, I see past all of that and I see through all of that. I ain't trying to front like I don't see it. I see everything. I'm like this. Respectably. Keep that shit away from me though. That's all I ask. Are you gonna see what that Westbank Monster shit I'm talking about? You gonna see what that's about. And that's a warning. That's a warning. I promise you, I'm not playing with you either. That's a warning to any man who, I know how you internet niggas is. I know how you fake gangster niggas is. I know how all you goof ass niggas is. That ain't what you want to do with your life. What you need to do with your life is find something that's going to keep your mind sane. Find something. With me, it was the Most High. If y'all believe in that, that's fine. If not, boy, you better do something. Boy, you better find an activity. If you rap, keep rapping, nigga. If you work, keep working. Whatever you do that. Focus on that and take care of yourself. Stop focusing on other people and what they got going on in their life. For who you're talking about, become who you looking at in the mirror, nigga. So at the end of the day, do that for me. Westbank Monster, nigga. I'm signing out. And I don't normally come on there riled up, but I see a lot of goofy shit out here. A lot of goofy ass shit I don't like that I see. So I'm speaking on that. You dig? Y'all take it easy. Stay blessed. Westbank Monster signing out, nigga. I'm out of this bitch. Y'all hit me up.